Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your April monthly tarot reading, what to expect in love and life. Also, I'll look at the person that's on your mind, what to expect from them as well, too, Aries through Pisces. And if you hang out to the end, I will pull a yes/no card for you. So if you have a question you want answered. Hello, hello. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Aries if you want to win a personal reading. We're almost through. I cannot believe how fast the time is flying, but let's see. We're going to look at hello, everybody that's coming in. All right. So let's see the first card for Capricorn for the month of April. We're looking at the overall guidance, energy of the month, and I'll look at the challenge with love, the challenge with life, career, and then Aries through Pisces, like I said. So a new perspective is coming to you. All right, in April, seeing things a lot different than you've been seeing them, right? So finally, maybe something manifesting for you, something coming in for you, and you're starting to see, aha, that's what that meant. That's what that means, or that's what they were saying to me, and I didn't quite get it. And it may actually push you or nudge you towards studying or learning something new in your life, maybe going down a new path, new avenue. You may be revisiting something that came into your life in the past, an opportunity, and you didn't take it because it wasn't interesting at the time. But now you're starting to see things differently, like, wow, something? That kind of looks good now, right? It didn't look so good before. Maybe you were interested in something else. You had your mind on something else. You were thinking in a certain way and it wasn't in alignment with you. And now in April, I do see like something is shifting within you, something coming in going, you know what, here it is. So let's see how that shows up. We're seeing studying and learning and understanding a new perspective in life. All right. Releasing doubts. Let's see your challenge with love, your challenge with your career, money, and your challenge with life in general. Four Swords. I like it. You when it comes to love. So I'm going to pull your cards out first. All right, so you're looking good. You're looking happy as pie. Kid with pie. All right. The challenge, 9 of Pentacles. You get the 9s coming in for you. So synchronicities of 9. What's coming towards you? The 4 of Pentacles. You when it comes to your career, your life. Challenge, the Tower card. Ooh, you got Tower right in the middle, right? And what's coming to you, look at you. You might be moving on to something new. Like I said, something came up for you in the past and now something's coming back around. You may be moving. You may be relocating. When it comes to your life in general, King of Wands, you're on a mission. You got visions. You got something you want, but the challenge is your doubts, 5 of Pentacles. Right? Maybe wondering about money. How do I get there? How do I do this? And the outcome is the 8 of Wands. So you have a beautiful energy here coming towards you in April. And the 4s, the 9s and the 4s are showing up for you. All right, we got the 2 of Swords and we got the 7 of Swords here for advice on the side here. And the Ace of Swords to clarify that. That's the side here. We'll get to that. All right, you're the 9 of Cups coming into this reading. I mean, something good is around you, something making you feel real good right now, something making you feel satisfied. The challenge is, though, the 9 of Pentacles. Are you going to start doubting the situation? The 4 of Pentacles, the insecurities could come up, afraid to open up your heart when it comes to love. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of you are worth it. You are worth this win that's coming in for you. You're building some sort of foundation with somebody in April. I will look at Aries through Pisces, the person that's specifically on your mind, so that I can see, what's coming in for each one of them. But right now, in general, you're building the foundation with the Four of Pentacles, which tells me, things are kind of slow. We both got our needs and wants. We both want certain things. We both like things done a certain way. There's steps that we have to, take. But this card does remind you to loosen up the grip a little bit, especially if you're starting to feel a little insecure, with the challenge being the Nine of Pentacles. All of a sudden starting to worry, are you getting too close to somebody? There's the Nine of Cups, right? You're getting close to your desires. You're in this position of being able to have whatever it is you want, but it looks as though you keep doubting your worth or your value in a situation. Is this, do I have to hold on? Is this going to happen? Is this not going to happen? But the Four of Pentacles is telling me a solid foundation is being built. So if this is you talking with somebody else, or you reconciling with somebody else, you guys are going through the stages, taking it one step at a time. You obviously have already gone through the Three of Pentacles, where you've had time to kind of work through things, figure out if we share the same goals, if we have the same plans. Now it's time for the Four of Pentacles, which is actually, taking the next step in a relationship, but still being mindful, all right, and not doubting the possibility of this being your happiness, this being good for you, or this turning out in your favor with the Nine of Cups. Now, even in the career part, it's still all layered. I can look at it this way, I can look at it this way, but I'm looking at it right now going across. Career and finances seems like, you were where you wanted to be for a while, but then something is shaken up. So the Tower card can show, maybe you're dealing with something in your financial, which is why you're feeling a little bit insecure, uncertain of yourself when it comes to love too. Because some of you could be going through a phase where you're saving, you're trying to move, you're trying to build something for the future, and you have love coming in, you have a relationship coming in that could be interfering with work. Some of you, might even be moving for work to even relocate and be closer to somebody, or somebody's doing that with you. But this does show me a shakeup when it comes to your career. But then, like I said in the beginning, you're going to see a new perspective of things. Something is happening when it comes to your home, your finances. Things are being knocked down so you can get to the root of the problem. And maybe it is about you moving to another place, another job you've been wanting to. You haven't been in alignment with it for quite some time. The King of Wands, right? This is you as well in life in general. You're a go-getter, right? You want what you want, you get what you want. The King of Wands, you got your eye on something. Not only do you are looking good, feeling good when it comes to a relationship, there seems to be even somebody with fire qualities. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sag coming into your life, right? But you are determined. You have this energy about you that says, I am going to get what I want. But you have the Five of Pentacles. You may start to feel, or have been feeling, a little worn out because things haven't, you're used to getting what you want, but maybe you've gone through, something here with the Tower card that shook you up unexpectedly and made you feel or forget who you were, and realize that you can get through this as well, and things are going to turn out, better than you thought. Going back to what I was saying in the beginning, you may have had an offer come up in the past, but you didn't see it. It could have been an offer in love. It could have been an offer, a job, a movement. You could have had somebody say to you, hey, you should check out this place or this person, but you denied it. You may have been in a place where you were focused on something else, right? And this is where that is coming back around. Something is shaking up in your life, and you're seeing the outcome looking pretty damn exciting. It's like your life in general has taken a huge shift here. It was in one position for a minute. You felt like, God, I'm on my own here. I'm figuring things out. And you may have found yourself focusing a lot on old repeated patterns, and, reminiscing or thinking about some of the things that you've done in the past, or, you're constantly being triggered with why, am I just destined for this kind of situation? But here's the light right there shining for you. The Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles seems like you're off to a great start in April when it comes to you're finally getting a breath of fresh air and seeing movement. So wherever you were at, right now, that Three of Wands, Aries energy is showing me, think back 3 years ago, take a look now, and now look ahead 3 years. You're starting that journey towards the next 3 years and leaving behind the Tower card. The Tower card, it came in, it could be even representing the eclipses that we just went through, and it is saying you had to break down so you could see your worth, all right? You had to be kind of like rid of things that were holding you back. So yeah, it does seem like you may be building again, but you're building from a stronger foundation and you're in more control of where you're going in your life. A lot of things could be happening in April for you with that Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands shows a bunch of activity, shows a bunch of movement, a bunch of connections, communication, talking, maybe going somewhere. And we do have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. I'm seeing victory in some endeavor for you in April. And I do see the Ace of Swords, which can be news coming your way, something you've been thinking about, something, a sign being shown which direction to go, a path being cleared. I do have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. That was your advice. And this is just basically get out of your head to me, right? It's like, you know, the Two of Swords, you already know, you've already thought about something, and now maybe you're overthinking it and you're starting to talk yourself out of something. All right, don't talk yourself out of something. See where it takes you with the Ace of Swords. And we have lighthearted, carefree time coming your way. We have a jug and we have a V for victory. So the Eight of Wands here, it's showing that you're really moving into a more pleasant time in April. Things might start to really lighten up and become fun for you, as opposed to constantly dealing with some sort of hardship on your own. All right. So let's see your love in particular. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, so Aries through Pisces. I'm going to pull you, them, and the possible movement or outcome with Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, so I dive into these ones a little bit deeper, so just give me a minute. I'm going to also get an advice card for each zodiac sign. All right. Aries, if you're connected to an Aries, we got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got you, the 9 of Cups. So it's looking like game on with you and an Aries. All right. We're seeing soul agreement between the two of you. You guys came here knowing what you wanted from each other. All right. And you may have been married in a past life if you're into that. All right. But it's a soul plan, life purpose, soul mission. You know what you want, you're going to get it. The 9 of Cups, right? The attitude of gratitude here. Some wish coming in with your Aries. Taurus, Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You're waiting on them to make a move, all right? And trust your vision, all right? The seeds have been planted. You may not be able to get quite an answer. Things might still be a little uncertain with you and a Taurus in April, but you know, you got to remember again who you are. The Queen of Wands. I mean, this person is very attracted to you, sees the beauty, sees you. You know exactly what you want, and this is where you don't go after shit. If somebody's holding back, you wait for them. You don't wait for them, sorry, but you let them figure out their shit. Whether you're there or not when they finally do, that's up to you. But we see you, the seeds have been planted. Trust your vision and just keep on moving forward, doing you. All right, we have Gemini, the King of Cups, and we have the King of Wands. Look at you two. That was you in your reading here. So we do see the ball's in your court, right? We see a beautiful energy, though, between the two of you. Passion and water, emotion here. You guys really, you get each other. You just get each other on a level that maybe other people don't get. Very intuitive energy. Remember why you came. You guys obviously came to be a part of each other's life. It shows here a strong promise here. The two of you really stepping up, seeing eye to eye in April. Cancer, 8 of Swords, you, the 5 of Swords. A lot of noise here with you and Cancer. All right. Passion, yes, life path and destiny. All right, so you met for a reason. It doesn't look, I mean, it looks kind of like a headache still, though, in April. It's whether or not you want to, throw the swords in and decide, hey, something needs to change here. It looks like your Cancer is very doubtful. Their hands are tied. They feel like maybe there's things going on in their life. They've got some negative energy around them, right? And you may be taking it personally, right? Trying to figure out what's going on. And this is a card of defeat. You got to surrender, let go. It looks like the Stone of Destiny. They're meant to be on your path, but this is where, there's nothing more you can do or say. It's just allowing things to unfold naturally. Leo, the 4 of Wands, you, the Devil card here with the Leo. What are they doing to you? Embody your feminine power, fertility, all right? Come back to the Empress energy. Looks like a Leo here has got you thinking or going, overtime here with your worries and doubts. You've got a strong attachment to your Leo. Are they in a relationship? If so, this is where you've got to decide if you're going to let go or not, and you're going to know your worth with that. The Empress card can be the other woman. Right now, if that's not the case with you, it's looking though the 4 of Wands can tell me you might be very happy with the outcome when it comes to a Leo. But I'm seeing here your focus is on the wrong energy, and this could manifest in a negative way for you. All right, Virgo, we see the 7 of Wands, and we see you, the 8 of Wands, all right? So you got a Virgo stepping up, a Virgo coming towards you. Things could really move fast between you and a Virgo. Progress, initiation. So it looks like a Virgo initiating contact with you and lots of movement. Libra, the High Priestess, and you, the Temperance card. All right, so we got a Libra here studying you, keeping tabs of you, watching you, kind of figuring you out. Pave your own way here. The Temperance card, though, is saying go with the flow, let things unfold. Don't worry about shit. The Temperance, let things just roll off your chest and just see where things go. It says courage, forge, don't follow. All right, don't follow your old ways, your old path. All right, Scorpio, the Death card, you, the Strength card. You may need to hold on. It looks like something's ending. Or could end between you and Scorpio. I'm seeing confidence, power, energy rising, and decisiveness. This is about you maintaining your cool. Things might be ending with you and a Scorpio right now, but it doesn't mean that it's permanent. But right now it is asking you to hold on to your confidence, right? And focus on yourself, right? Decide to hold back for a little bit and see what happens. If you've gone through a separation or an ending, it might not be time here for a rebirth just yet. Sagittarius, the Justice card and the Page of Pentacles. All right, they owe you something, whether that's an explanation or they're finally seeking out, wanting to talk to you, wanting to connect to you, wanting a commitment, wanting a relationship with you. All right, so this is you. You may be opening up. You might be the first one to message, but it looks like you and Sagittarius could really be getting to know one another. Open to the unexpected. Nothing is impossible between you and a Sagittarius. Capricorn, you got the 9 of Swords and you got the Knight of Swords. Connection. All right, there's a strong connection between you and another Capricorn. All right, it seems like, you just got to slow down a little bit, right? If your Capricorn is feeling shitty for something they've said or done, all right, you coming at them or hammering them isn't going to get them anywhere. It's just going to make them feel more like shit, and they're going to close the door even more. Right? It's like we're all just human here. We fuck up, right? But it looks like you're pressing conversation with somebody here who's got a lot of guilt or anxiety and, maybe feels at this point, at this time, that the connection's broken and that you might not be able to forgive them. But it doesn't mean that this can't happen in the future. All right. It seems like you guys have a strong connection between one another, but right now there's a lot going on. Aquarius, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse. You're looking for a reconciliation with an Aquarius. All right. We are seeing slowdown. Obviously, the Knight of Pentacles, we see an Aquarius coming in towards you, but very slow. Not much has changed. I see forgiveness, possible reconciling here. But I do see slowing down because things are not going to move as fast as you want. Pisces, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, right? You guys seem to know what you want. Tenderness, we see nourishment. We see the two of you really kind of supporting one another in April. They seem to want a commitment. They see your worth. They're definitely very much attracted to you and respect you. Have a lot of respect for something you said or the way you hold yourself or carry yourself. All right. So you're carrying yourself. You're staying true to your values, and your Pisces is going, that one's a catch. That one is a sure catch. All right. They should be honored to be with somebody like you, Capricorn. Let's see. Yeah, the cross watchers in there. They're going, it's the other way around. All right. Let's see. Yes or no for you. Yes or no. Think of your question. All right. We have a yes. We have the Nine of Wands. All right. So, yeah, you've been through the fire quite a few times. All right. But you've got your eye on the prize. You're not giving up. Don't give up now. Not at this point. All right. Sometimes I would say go take a rest, go take a break. But it seems like you're almost there where you're trying to go. All right. The Sag energy here. And we just say you have good fortune around you. Stay positive. A big hell yes. All right. All right. He does look tired. He's the wounded warrior. But all of us warriors, we get a little tired after a while, but we find that extra nitro tank. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next with Aquarius. Hopefully you guys come and hang out with me. All right. Take care.